all of you for continuous liking and watching our video. And as per your demand, again we are here for the discussion of SBI S number 13 of pre in reasoning. Our today's motive for discussion is just provide you only those questions which is based on short tricks and some rules and regulation. So let's have a look. As you can see here, this question is based on setting arrangement. What type of short trick you can use while answering this type of question? Let's have a look. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 are sitting around a circular table facing inside the center. 8 members are sitting in a circle and facing towards the center. If all of them are facing towards the center, then for right you have to move anti-clockwise direction and for left you have to move clockwise direction. All of them are facing inside the center. First statement is saying no two males or no two females are immediate neighbor of each other. Today we are talking about shortcut. So this is the key point where you can put a shortcut. That is, no two males or two females are immediate neighbor of each other. Neither two males are sitting together nor two females are sitting together. It means there are 4 males in the circle and 4 females in the circles and they both are not neighbor of each other. No two females sitting together and no two males sitting together. So how to make the diagram? First of all, identify the right method, that is 4 male member we indicate a square box here and for female we indicate circle box while answering the question. So don't be confused. For male square box we have to use and for female circle box we have to use. 8 member they are given, 4 male, 4 female, no two male is sitting together. If male member is sitting here, then immediate neighbor of male is female, next male, then female, then again male, female, male, female. Now you can see here 4 male member exist in your circle and 4 female member exist in your circle, and after making this diagram be sure it is so easy to put each and every member in this diagram. Let's have a look how you can solve this question. First statement is saying 1 is wife of 8. It means 1 is wife, so 1 is a female. 1 is wife of 8. It means 8 is a male member. Still we cannot put it in this diagram because we don't know where is 1 and where is 8. Next statement is saying 1 sits third to the left of 5. 1 is a female. We can put it over here, here, here and here. Wherever you want to put 1, you can put it easily. There is nothing to worry about it. We are putting it here. As per the condition, 1 sits third to the left of 5, or we can say that 5 sits third to the right of 1. If 1 is third to the left of 5, it means 5 is third to the left of 1 if all are facing towards the center. Next statement is saying 6 sits second to the right of 4. We have to store this statement because there are lots of place vacant here, so we cannot put it right here because after reading this statement it can be wrong. So we have to show this statement that 6 sits second to the right of 4. Now we have to move towards our next statement, which is saying 4 is not, look it over here, 4 is not neighbor of 1 and 5. 4 is not neighbor of 5 as well as 1. It means only 2 positions are vacant for 4. If you put it 4 over here, then second to the right of 4, 1 is already exists, so 6 cannot put here. So right condition, right place for 4 is this. So we can say that 4 is a male member and 6 sits second to the right of 4. It means first right, second right, we have to mark 6 here. So we can say that after writing this, that we have find 3 male member, that is 5, 4 as well as 6. Let's proceed towards the next statement, which is saying 8 and 3 are immediate neighbor of each other. It means we have to find out 2 chairs which is nearer to each other and we have easily find two chair which is belongs to 8 as well as 3. As per the requirement of condition, you can see here 8 is a male member, so we can put 8 over here, and 3 is a female, we can easily identify. Let's go through the next statement, which is saying 6 is not neighbor of his wife 2. It means 6 is not neighbor of his wife 2. This means 2 is the wife of 6, whereas 6 is a male member and 2 is a female. We have already find two married couple, which is 8 and 1 and 6 and 2. 6 is not neighbor of his wife 2. It means we cannot place here 2, so only one place vacant for 2, that is between 5 and 4. Only one position is exist, one position is vacant here. You can see, you can look over here. Now find out who will come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 members we have already mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is not placed here. So we have to put 7 in this position. Now we can say that 7 is a female member. 8 members we have easily draw. So this is the short trick of this question. First, differentiate male and female, then describe each and every element of the question given under the conditions. Let's move on towards the question. What examiner wants from you? First question is saying, how many people sit between 2 and 6 when it is counted in anti-clockwise direction from 2? How many people between 2 and 6? You can see here only 2 and 6, only 2 members are seated between them when we counted from anti-clockwise direction from 2. So right answer of this question will be option number 2, which states 2. Let's proceed towards the next question. Which of the following groups consist of only female member of the group? Now we have to find out only 4 female members are there. So you can see here 3 female, 3 female, 3 female, 3 female. So right answer of this question will be none of these. Why none of these? Because only female members are 4. They have given just 3. So right answer of this question will be none of these, because we already have know that there are 4 female and 4 male member in this group. Let's move on towards the next question. In this question, examiner wants to know, based on the above information, 4 of the following are like in a certain way, so form a group. You have to identify which of these 5 alternative, which one is odd. As you can see over here, 8, 6, 5, 7, 4. 8 is a male member, 6 is a male member, 4 is a male member, 5 is a male member. What is odd? Odd is 7. Why it is odd? We are saying because 7 is a female member, so that's why 7 does not belong to that group. That's why we are putting the option number 4 as the correct answer of this question. Let's proceed towards the next question. As you can see here, who sits third to the left of 2? We have already mentioned, for right you have to move anti-clock, for left you have to move clockwise. Third to the left of 2, you can see over here, first left of 2 is 5, second left of 2 is 3, and third left of 2 is 8. We can see the answer of which is written in option number 2. Option number 2 is the correct answer of this question. Let's proceed towards the last question of this sitting arrangement. Which of the following is true about 7? Be careful, we have to identify a true condition about only 7, not anything else. First option is written, 7 is a male. We have already covered that 7 is a female, not a male. Second option is saying 7 sits exactly between 6 and 8. You can see over here, 7 sits exactly between 6 and 4, not 6 and 8. So second option is also false. Third option, 7 sits third to the left of 5. You can see 7 sits third to the left of 5, not 7 is third to the right of 5. So still this option is false. Next option is saying 7 sits second to the right of 2. You can easily find here 7 is second to the right of 2. So we can say that option number 4 is the right answer of this question. That's all about this setting arrangement question. Let's proceed towards the next question. This question is based on inequality and generally 5 marks question will be asked in your examination from this topic. So be careful. As you can see here, 3 statements are given and 3 conclusions you can see over here. With the help of these 3 statements, you have to identify which of the following conclusion is true. As first, identify the conclusion. In first conclusion, examiner wants to know about E&M. You can see in the statement E&M exists in statement number 3rd. Second conclusion is talking about E&G. You can easily find out E&G exists in statement number 2nd. Third statement is saying about D&M and third statement is talking about D&M. So there is no need to combine all the 3 statements, because with the help of these 3 statements, examiner wants to just confuse you, because it is a part of psychological disadvantage. So let's proceed towards the question without combining all the statements. First conclusion is wants to know about E&M. You can see here only 2 sign is between E and M. First one is greater, second one is equal. Whenever you find only these 2 sign exist between 2 entities, so always first priority should be given to greater. So we can say that E is greater than M, which is already written in your conclusion. So first conclusion is true. Second conclusion, examiner wants to know about E is greater than G or not. You can see here between E and G you can find 3 signs exist: equal, greater, greater, equal. And first priority should always be greater if you find only these 3 signs. We have again mentioned, if you find only these 3 signs between 2 entities, then first priority should be greater, second priority should be greater, equal, and last priority should be equal. So second conclusion is again true. Third conclusion wants to know D greater than M or not. In this third statement, you can see only 2 signs you can find here, that is greater or equal. So right answer of this question will be greater as per the based on priority. You can see first conclusion is true, second is also true, and third one is also true. So answer of this question will be all options are correct. Let's move on towards the next question. In this question, you can see here 2 statements are followed by 3 conclusions. First conclusion is talking about 2 and 8. You can see 2 and 8 are exist in same statement. Second conclusion is talking about 6 and 3. You can see here 6 and 3 both are exist in different statement. So we have to combine it. So first we have to solve this conclusion, which is talking about 6 and 3. Now we have to find out what is the common term between both of the statements. So we can say that common term between both of the statement is 7, which exists in both the statement. So common term is 7. You can look over here, 6 is greater or equals to 7, 6 is greater or equals to 7, and 7 is smaller than 3. 7 is smaller than 3. Now still we are unable to find what is exact relation between 6 and 3, and examiner is saying 6 is greater than 3. So we denied this conclusion. Why we are denying this conclusion? Because 6 can be smaller than 3 or 6 can be equals to 3. So second conclusion is false. Now move toward the first conclusion, which is about 2 and 8. You can look over here. 3 sign exists between 2 and 8. We have to put greater on the basis of priority, which is saying 2 is greater than 8. So first conclusion is true. Last conclusion is talking about 9 and 7. You can see over here only 2 sign you can find here, greater and greater equal. As per the parameter of priority basis, we can easily put greater is the right combination for comparison with the 9. So answer of this question will be 9 is greater than 7. This conclusion also true. So we can say that conclusion number first and conclusion number third, both conclusion follow, and second one is not follow. Let's proceed towards the next question. In this question, you can see here they have already combined the statement. With the help of this statement, you can easily find the right answer within a second. Now you can see here 9 and 4. First find out where is 4 and where is 9. You can see here 4 is smaller equal or smaller equal. Only these sign you can see here, which is first sign is smaller, second one is smaller equal. Whenever you find these two signs, first priority should be smaller, which indicates 9 is greater or 4 is smaller than 9. So first conclusion is true that 9 is greater than 4. Second conclusion wants to know A is greater than 4 or not. You can see here A is greater than 4 we have to find out. You can see equal sign exists between A and 4, greater sign between A and 4, and greater equal between A and 4. Only these three signs exist between A and 4. So on the basis of priority, we should put greater as the right answer. We can say A is greater than 4, which already it states in conclusion number 2. Let's proceed towards the third statement, third conclusion. Third conclusion is saying A is greater or equal to 6 or not. You can see here between A and 6 you can find all the three signs, that is equal, greater and greater equal. On the basis of priority we can say that A is only greater than 6 and examiner is saying A is greater or equal, so we can say that third conclusion is false. So right answer of this question will be first and second conclusion both are true and third one is false. Let's proceed towards the next question. This question is based on slots and generally 4 to 5 marks question will be asked in your exam from this topic. 4 statement you can see here, which is followed by 2 conclusions. With the help of these 4 statements you have to decide which of the following conclusion is true. First statement is saying some blades are knife. Some blades are knife. Second statement is saying all swords are knife. All swords are knife. Third statement is saying only. You can see here the new word, you can see only. Most of the students get confused while answering only type of words. So basic criteria of this word is whenever you find only blades are sharp, you can convert the statement like all sharps are blades. We are again mentioning, if you find this statement only A or B, then right answer will be all B or A. You should switch the statement. First of all, you have to convert the statement, then you have to draw the right diagram. As you can see here, only blades are sharps. So right statement for this, all sharps are blades. So sharp should become inside the blades, and we have to write down the name of this word, that is swords. S-W-O-R-D-S. Next statement is saying some blades are pencil. We have to carry on only some parts of blade which is related to pencil. Examiner wants to know all sharps being swords is a possibility. With the help of a statement you can decide there is no relation between sword and sharp. If you find there is no information is given between both of them, then all the possibilities are true. Either it is possible, either is it positive or it is negative. We again mention, if you find there is no information between two entities, that is sword and sharp, then all possible case will be true here. First one is saying about positive thing, second one is saying about negative thing. They both conclusions are true. A right answer of this question, both conclusion first and second true. Let's move on towards the next question. In this question, first statement is saying some blades are knife. Some blades are knife. All swords are knife. All swords are knife. And third statement saying only blades are sharp, which means all sharps are blades. All sharps are blade. Last statement is saying some blade are pencil. Some blade are pencil. First conclusion we want to know some swords are blade. You can see here there is no relation between sword to blade. So first conclusion is false because examiner is saying in definite manner that some swords are blade. but still we have no information regarding swords and blade, so answer will be false. Second conclusion again states no blades is swords. As you can see here, all the diagram which we have made is positive diagram. If examiner is given all the information is positive sense and conclusion is written negative sense, so conclusion will be false. We can say that if positive statement is given, then answer will be in a positive manner. If negative statement is given, then answer will be in a negative manner. As you can see here, first statement is saying there is some positive relation between swords and blade. Second conclusion is saying there is negative relation between blades and sword. If first conclusion is true, then you can say that second conclusion always false. If second conclusion is true, you can say that first conclusion always false. So this is the case whenever you find some positive plus no and you have taken no relation between these two entities, so right answer always will be either 1 or 2. We have again mentioned in your question that if there is no relation between two entities and first conclusion is saying some positive, you can easily see here first conclusion is saying about some positive and second conclusion is saying about all negative, that is none. If some positive and all negative is given and there is no relation between the statement, so right answer of that question will be either first conclusion or second conclusion follow. That's why this type of question will place a critical role in your examination, because most of the students think that right answer of this question will be neither first nor second, but correct answer of this question will be either conclusion first follow or conclusion second follow. Let's proceed towards the next question. Some mangoes are grapes. Some mangoes are grapes. Second statement is saying all black are grapes. All black are grapes. Third statement is saying some blackberry are black. Some blackberry are black. Last statement is saying no grapes is tasty. No grapes is tasty. First conclusion which is written over here, some mangoes being tasty is a possibility. As you can see here, some mangoes being tasty is a possibility. There is a relation between mangoes to tasty is some negative in definite manner. If any time you find some negative relation between two entities, then only two possible cases will be there. We have written here, first possible case will be all negative and second possible case will be some positive. If there is some negative relation between two entities, that is some mangoes are not tasty, so there will be two possibility will be followed there. First all negative, second some positive. Examiner is saying some mangoes being tasty is a possibility. Yes, this possibility is true. Why this is true? Because rest of mango part can be go in the part of tasting. Let's proceed towards the next conclusion, which is saying some blackberry not being tasty is a possibility. You can see here some blackberry are black and all grapes are not tasty. If all grapes are not tasty, it means some part of blackberry, this part is not tasty. As you can see here, some negative is already mentioned through the statement. So conclusion is saying in a possibility. So we can say that second conclusion is false because it is a definite statement. If any definite statement is written in possible case, so that will be a false answer. So right answer of this question will be only conclusion first follow. Let's proceed towards the next question. This question is based on order and ranking. You can see here in the class of 55 students. There are 55 students in the class. They have already mentioned the total number of students. You can see over here. Saurabh rank is 18 from left. Rank of Saurabh is 18 from left side. And total strength in this diagram is 55 total. Next is he saying that he is third to the left of Monika. If Saurabh is third left of Monika, it means Monika is third to the right of Saurabh. Right? For right you have to move towards this side, and for left you have to move towards this side. Monika is third to the right of Saurabh, so we have to add 3 numbers, that will be 21. Now you can see here, position rank of Monika is 21 from left side. Now you can cross check the statement that Saurabh is third to the left of Monika or not. Monika is 21. If Monika moved towards the left direction, then we have to consider 21 minus 3, that will be 18. Next statement is saying Monika is 6 to the left of Ganesh. If Monika is 6 to the left of Ganesh, it means Ganesh is 6 to the right of Monika. If we move towards Monika's right, then answer will be 27. So we can say that position of Ganesh is 27 from left hand side, as you can see here. Position of Ganesh is 27 from left hand side. Now examiner wants to know what is the rank of Ganesh from right hand side. Total number of students is 55. Rank of Ganesh, which I have already found, is 27 from left. Now we have to find how many students are extra. So extra student we can easily find 55 minus 27. 28 is extra member. But examiner don't want to know extra student. He wants to know about Ganesh. So position of Ganesh 28 plus 1, because we have to count Ganesh, because examiner wants to know exact position of Ganesh. So we can say that exact position of Ramesh will be 29 from right corner, which is stated in option number first. So we can say that right answer of this question will be option number first. Let's proceed towards the next question. This question again based on order and ranking. In a row of boys, they have already mentioned it is a row of boys. It means no girl will exist in this row. All are the boys are facing towards the north. If all boys facing north, it means right should be here and left should be here. A is 16 from left hand. Position of A is 16 from left corner. You can see here. And position of C is 16 from right hand. Position of C is 16 from right hand. It can be a case of overlap, but in initial part we have to consider it both the ends of the part. So let's proceed towards the question. It will be case of overlapping or not. Next, while answering the question, you can see here B is 4 to the right of A. B, who is 4 to the right of A, it means B is 4 to the right of A. If A position of A is 16, then position of B will be 20th from left hand side. Still we don't know that B should move, we should cross the line of C or not. So we can count on towards the next segment, which is saying B, who is 4 to the right of A, is 5th to the left of C. This B is 5th to the left of C. Towards C, if we want to go left hand side, so we have to move towards this side. 16 plus 5, we can say that position of B will be 21 from right corner. So now examiner is saying how many boys are there in the row. Now we can easily say position of left hand side we have to add, position of right hand side we should have add, and last we have to minus 1. Why we have to minus 1? Because we have already considered B from left and B from right. B, you can see B is left, 20th from left and 21st from right, which is 41. And when we minus 1, then a correct answer of this question will be 40. So we can say that total number of boys those are exist in this row are 40. Let's proceed towards the next question. In this question, this is a question of puzzle. Most of the students think that is name banks and workplace. While answering this type of question, be careful. If out of these three variables, 2 information is given to is in positive sense, then write over here. If out of 3 only 1 positive information is given, then store it side by side. Don't put it over here, otherwise it can be a wrong answer of this puzzle question. So be careful. Out of 3, either 2 or 3 positive statement is given, then write over here in your solution. Now as per the question, 7 members are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 name you have to write over here, 7 bank name you have to write over here, and 7 workplace you have to write over here. As per the requirement of this question, you can see here, first statement, what is saying? First statement is saying, C work for bank N and he is neither a research analyst nor a clerk. C work for bank N and he is neither a research analyst nor a clerk. We are considering the negative sense. 2 variable is positive, so we have right over here. 1 is negative, it doesn't matter for us. Next statement is saying E is an IT officer, work for bank R. We can write easily here, E is an IT officer and work for bank R. 3 positive variable, so that will be beneficial for us. Next statement, if we are going through, A work for as a forex officer and does not work for bank L or Q. Again we are mentioning 2 positive statement is given. A work for forex officer and he is not work in bank L or Q. L and Q, A work for as a forex officer. We have mentioned here that A is a member who work as a forex officer and doesn't work for bank L and Q. Let's move on towards the next statement, which is saying one who is an agriculture officer work for bank M. One member who work for bank M, he worked as a agriculture officer. Agriculture officer. Next statement is saying one who work for bank L work as a terminal operator. The member who work for bank L work as a terminal operator. TO. Next statement is saying F work for bank Q. We can easily put here F work for bank Q. Next statement is saying G work for bank P as a research analyst. G work for bank P as a research analyst. So we have to cut research analyst over here because research analyst we have already mentioned the fixed position of research analyst. Last statement is saying, which we have already talking about, that D is not agriculture officer. It means only 1 positive variable is there. So we have to write over here, we have to store this statement that D is not agriculture officer. Let's proceed towards the question. Out of 7 names, we have considered 5 names here. Now we can take help of this name that D is not agriculture officer, which means D is a terminal operator. Now only 1 place is vacant, which is for A, B. B can exist in this place. So we can say that this is the right path of A, B, C, D, E, F and G. We have already mentioned the name. Now we have to identify what is the correct bank for each of these persons. N, R, M, L, Q and P. Out of 7, 6 bank name we have already considered. Only 1 name is skipped. That is, we can say here, the name of bank LMNPQRS. We have already written L. We have already written M, N, P, Q, R. Only 1 place is skipped. That is about S. So we can say that A was for bank S as a forex officer. Let's move on towards the word. IT officer, forex officer, agriculture officer, terminal operator, research analyst. Out of 7, 5 workplace we have already mentioned. 1 we can easily find out that if clerk is not there, so position of clerk should be here. And now only 1 place is vacant. That belongs to, we have to find out what are the work which is still vacant. That is economist. So we can say that this chair should goes on economist. Now we can easily solve this type of question. With the help of this question, we can easily conclude all the answer which is straight in your question. Let's see what is the question examiner wants to know. In the first question, examiner wants to know just a simple question, who is an agriculture officer? So it's not a case of any problem. You can easily answer who is an agriculture officer with the help of this diagram. Next question is saying about who among the following work as a clerk. With the help of the statement, it will not be difficult for you to answer this question. So you can easily mark who is a clerk out of these 7 numbers. Next question is talking about what is profession of C. We have already know all the members and their profession, their workplace. So it is not a difficult task for us for solving this question. And what is the next question? Who work for which bank does D work? It is also easy. D work for bank L and as a terminal operator. So this is again a simple task for us. Next question. Last question is saying for which bank does B work? We can easily say that B work for bank M as an agriculture officer. So while answering the question, be careful. If any time you find in puzzle question 3 variables are there, out of 3 variables, if 2 variable positive sense is given, you have to implement the information. If 3 variable in positive sense is given, you again have to implement the information. If only single positive variable is given, you have to store the information that will be beneficial for you when you are answering this type of question. That's all about this question. That's all about today's discussion. Thank you for watching our video, and we can say that if you still prefer these type of video, that will be key, that will play a very vital role in your examination, because we can say that it's not a cakewalk to crack any exam. So be careful and stay focused with us and be focused towards your goal. Thank you.